And finally, on Equinor. Yesterday, after weeks of fierce backlash, the Trump administration backed off its unjustified work stop order for Equinor's Empire Wind off the coast of Long Island. I'm really glad the administration backed off. For weeks, I worked with Governor Hochul, Equinor, and pushed Secretary Lutnick to release their report explaining this work stop order. They told Equinor they must stop. They said you didn't meet environmental assessments, and they wouldn't tell them why. They couldn't even answer. They were so frustrated they were ready to leave, even though he invested billions and billions already in the ground to build these turbines, which could provide up to 800,000 families with cheaper electricity. Well, the reversal is good. It will save more than 1,000 good-paying New York jobs on Long Island and on Staten Island, and it will preserve billions in private investment. What kind of country encourages companies to invest in America and then all of a sudden makes them lose $4 or $5 billion that they've already sunk into the ground without even giving them a reason for it? A few days later, and this project could have been scrapped entirely, a disaster for New York's economy and for the entire wind energy industry. The work stop announced was rotten the moment it was issued. The administration never gave a real explanation for its many claims that Equinor's permits were rushed. This order seemed more like a broadside against the wind industry than anything else. So this episode should serve as a warning to other industries. Donald Trump may try to push you, but if you push back, he will back off. I say that to all the wind and solar folks who are producing and are about to produce good, clean, low-cost energy. And Donald Trump and the Republicans in the House and maybe in the Senate are threatening them by cutting off the tax breaks we were able to get done in the IRA. Now that this order is lifted, billions of dollars in private investment will once again flow into New York. Thousands of New Yorkers and offshore wind supply chain workers across the country can get back to work. Construction can continue on a project that will power 500,000 homes, and we can proceed on one of the biggest, most significant offshore wind projects in the country.